Hi there, I'm Laura and welcome to today's lesson with Linguivers. We often attend events which involve lots of socializing and lots of chatting with people we don't really know. That could be a work event with colleagues, a birthday party with friends of friends, or just sitting for some time in a waiting room with some people around us. In any case, I know it may be hard at times to start a conversation with complete strangers in English, or to have a small talk and keep a conversation going on.
Hi.
Hi. But it's really important to practice these skills to make a good impression, maybe to make new friends, and overall to feel more confident about our social and communicative skills in English. That's why today I'm going to practice with you 20 simple questions that will help you start a conversation in English, have great small talk, and build your confidence as an English speaker. So get ready, subscribe to this channel Linguivers and ring the bell to be notified with the lessons we prepare for you. Like this lesson if you like it, so you can help us beat the YouTube algorithm. And of course, let me know in the comments below if you would like me to prepare more lessons like this, maybe practicing how to answer these questions, okay? Of course, you can also have a look at our social media like Instagram or Facebook, where you can find a bit more of personal information about my life and the fantastic people who are in it. So small talk is an essential part of English conversation. It's about communicating ideas, right? But it's also about making people feel comfortable with each other. That's why we always try to find common interests, something that helps us connect with the person we are talking to. And an excellent way to do so is by focusing on a few very general categories, such as weather, life, work, and traveling. Most of the small talk conversations we have with strangers focus on one of these topics, which is great for us because it allows us to prepare questions and answers for conversations we are very likely to experience. So let's start with those 20 simple questions to start a conversation in English. And keep in mind, I'm going to be using present, past, and future tenses in my questions to try to make this practice as natural and realistic as possible, okay? So pay attention to my examples. 1. The weather. This is the absolute #1 topic to start a conversation with a stranger. I think not only in English, but in any language. We can use the weather as a simple passing comment like, "It's so windy today, isn't it?" Or, "Can you believe how hot it's been lately?" This way, your listener will probably agree with you and add some extra information about what you're saying. We can use the weather as well as an excuse to introduce another topic. For example, "What a nice day today! I'm so glad I came riding my bike. How did you get here?" Or, "Oh no, it's pouring rain. I was intending to walk my dog later on. Do you have pets?" This is an amazing way to try to find something in common with the person you're talking to so that you can keep talking about it. 2. Another great topic to start a conversation is life. And a very effective way to start talking about life is news headlines. You can ask questions like, "Did you hear about what's happening in Asia?" Or, "Do you know that there's been a new discovery about how to recycle plastic more effectively?" This is great for the other person to give their opinion about it, or maybe to connect it to another topic. On the other hand, you can also ask questions about another person's life, like, "Any plans for," and your ideas, "the weekend? Any plans for tomorrow? Do you have kids? Do you have a garden? Or what do you enjoy doing in your free time? What do you enjoy doing during your holiday?" This is again a fantastic technique to try to find some things in common. If you find similar interests or shared situations, fantastic. And if you don't, no worries. You can ask questions and learn about those unfamiliar topics for you. For example, "Oh, you enjoy climbing? Is it easy to climb cliffs? Or have you ever been climbing abroad? How was it? Listen to that. We can learn a lot from it. 3. Work. When it comes to attending conferences, workshops, or similar events, one of the most common topics to start a conversation with a stranger is work. The most common question is, so what do you do? Which means, what's your job? Or, where do you work? Meaning, what's the location or what company do you work for? When your listener tells you about their job, it's now time to keep the conversation up, asking follow-up questions like, did you always want to be a doctor? Or what's the best thing about it? Even, would you like to do something else in the future? Now careful here. Something else is fantastic, but would you like to do something bigger or something better in the future? That'll be a big problem, because you'll be assuming that the job they have at the moment is not good enough. And that's trouble. Don't do that. And finally, another amazing topic to start a conversation, something we love talking about, is holidays and traveling. If you don't know how to start, you can share your experience first and then ask a question like, I've just come back from the Philippines. Have you ever been there? Or a nice way would be to ask him for advice. What's the last place you've been to? Oh, I'd love to go there. Any recommendations? Or do you have any recommendations? Eventually, another possibility would be asking for future intentions. For example, summer holidays are around the corner. Any plans? Do you have any plans? Or we can even ask about dreams. Where would you like to travel next? This is a very nice question. And this one is for you. Please let me know in the comments below, where would you like to travel next? There it is, 20 simple questions to master small talk conversations in English. Now it's your turn to practice them. Think about how you would answer these questions, because of course, in a real situation, it won't be only you asking questions, it will be you answering too, okay? So think about it and practice as much as you can. And a great way to do so is joining our conversation class, TalksMate, where you'll have the chance to practice your questions, your answers, and much more with me and English speakers from all over the world. I've left the link in the description box below. Have a look. I'll see you there. If you're still there, thanks for being with me. And for more lessons like the one today, subscribe to this channel and have a look at all the lessons we have already prepared for you. You can find new vocabulary, grammar clarifications, learning tips, like this too. I'm sure they'll be really useful. So I'll see you very soon, and in the meantime, practice this, enjoy it, and share it.